Welcome back. Okay, I have another little video to share with you today. You know that I love sharing these machine quilting videos. Today's video, I am going to be machine quilting some triangle quilt blocks. So all of these triangle blocks that I'm going to be sharing with you are variations of the triangles that I've already shared with you in my Stitch Along Let's Stitch 365 days of machine quilting with rulers. So during my Stitch Along, every day for a whole entire year, I've been sharing these machine quilting designs, teaching you really how to machine quilt with rulers and giving you a whole bunch of different ways to quilt with these designs. So today I'm going to be sharing a few ways to just dress up those designs a little bit more. These designs, I have quilted all of them, all 365, using my machine quilting rulers. The 4-in-1 inside out, mini 4-in-1, mini inside out, and my trailer machine quilting ruler. You can pick all of those up over on my website, pieceandquilt.com. Before we do get over to the stitching though, I do want to let you know that along with the Stitch Along, we now have a brand new book that is available for pre-order. This book is a companion to this Stitch Along, so it has all of the block designs. It has like full to scale illustrations that are full color, and then on each one of those it has this cool QR code that you can scan with your smartphone and it'll send you directly over to the YouTube videos. It's so cool. I'm way excited about this awesome resource. So check that out over on our website, pieceandquilt.com. But in the meantime, let's get stitching. The first design that I'm going to be stitching out today is a dressed up version of block number 262, the Paragon. So originally with this block, like many of them, I started out by marking a few markings on my block using the blue Mark Be Gone marker and a rotary type ruler. From there, I'm stitching out this design using my mini 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler. This is a great point-to-point design. The thread that I'm using while I'm stitching out this design, on the top I'm using So Fine. The color that I'm using here is number 402. So obviously I'm using a contrasting thread color so that you can see it a little bit better on camera. Generally though, I would match my thread colors. As I stitch out this design, so the original design just had that foundation. Now I'm going to dress it up a little bit more by adding some pebbles to that inside. You could use any little filler in there, even straight lines, something like matchstick quilting would look really, really cute. But for now, I'm going to stitch out the pebbles. Now I do teach you step by step how to machine quilt these pebbles like I do in my book, Beginner's Guide to Free Motion Quilting. This next design that I'm going to be stitching out is block number 134 from my Stitch Along, the gourd block. So with this block, I just started out by adding one marking in the center point of that triangle block. I am using my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler to stitch out this design. Now, what am I quilting this design on? This is one of the panels that I use to stitch out the blocks for this whole entire Stitch Along. These panels are available for purchase through Honest Fabric. It's honestfabric.com. All right, so after I stitch out the foundation of this design, then I'm going to dress it up just a little bit. I really love the swirl background filler. This is another one that I do teach in my book, Beginner's Guide to Free Motion Quilting. But as you can see, I'm stitching it out here. When I stitch out this swirl, a few things that I'm always thinking about is leaving myself an out. Wherever I stitch in, I want to be able to stitch back out of, but I can always use my ditch as a place to travel if I need to. So I'm going to continue stitching all the way around the outside of that gourd shape, that fun swirl filler. The last design that I'm stitching out today is a bun dressed up version of block number 93, the Trine block. So I did a little bit of marking before I started out. There is a link below to check out the complete tutorial for this block, but I'm stitching out the foundation using my mini 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler. All of my rulers and all the other notions that I've mentioned here today, including batting, are available for purchase on our website, peaceandquilt.com. So with this variation, after I stitch out that first triangle, creating those defined spaces, then I'm going to dress this up just a little bit by adding a swirl into the center of each of those triangles and then the diamond shape that I create in the top center portion of the triangle. So I stitch in towards the center and then I stitch coming back out of the center. When I stitch these swirls, I don't necessarily always stitch right on my previous stitch line. I'm kind of more lax when it comes to quilting those types of designs, and I like to sometimes let my lines kind of cross over and have more of like a ribbony look. So I'll stitch that final diamond shape and then I'll fill that in with one more larger swirl, adding a small swirl to the top of that design and then completing it by stitching in the ditch the rest of the way around the outside of the block. I hope you found a little bit of inspiration from these cute quilt blocks, and make sure you do check out our brand new book that's a companion to this stitch along. Have a great day, everybody.